Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Finesse, coming to y'all live and direct. What's up? What's good? And you are now tuned into another podcast, the Not From Concentrate podcast. We are here, and as you can see, I have a special guest with me. Some of y'all may know him on his social media streets as Show Out 7 or K Lou, but actually, I'll let him introduce himself. So, why don't you take it away, sir?
All right, K-Lou. Instagram was just show_out7 with the 0. So y'all want to look me up, go ahead and do that.
That's good.
Regular guy. That's all I am. Regular guy that takes TikTok. That's it.
Yeah, so we're going to get into the nitty gritty. But first off, so how's your week been? How's your week been going?
It went, and I'm glad it's gone. I can give you that much. It was pretty good overall. I'm still standing up straight.
Hey. And this that is an accomplishment. You feel me?
Yeah. So other than that, it's a pretty good week. Watch yourself.
I've been good. Let's see. I went to a kickback yesterday, which I was enjoying my friend. Huh?
You was turned up?
A little, not really. I had a couple. Actually, I had it was a tequila coconut Malibu, which I don't even like the taste of coconut, but this tasted amazing. It was tequila coconut and like some type of citrusy something. I don't know what they made. It tasted good though. Like it didn't taste like alcohol. I hate the taste of alcohol. That's why I really don't drink. But this drink was like, it was fruity, had a little, you know what I'm saying? So it was manageable. So I enjoyed it.
Those drinks are dangerous though.
But it was like a kickback. So it was, we were talking, playing games. We played. You ever play what's the genre? Culture tags?
I haven't.
You have to, actually I have culture tags right here, which is isn't a sponsored episode, I promise you. But it's a great game. So basically it's like Taboo, but with acronyms. So perfect example. Say if I had on the card and it said SSSO on it, and I'm like, hey, this is what
shit out.
Exactly. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, but it's for Black people. So
got you. Understandable.
Yeah, great. But so thank y'all for tuning in. And we're about to have a great podcast today. Actually, I was going to just record it like a regular podcast. Kaylee wanted to do a live. I said, you know what? So let's do it live.
Just save it and post it. That's all you got to do.
Period. And that's on that.
And if you miss it now, you can watch it later.
You can. Period. So let's get into the nits and the grits. So, sir, how did you get your start here? For those who don't know, I'll ask the first question. How did you get your start on social media? Tell people who you are, what you do, and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, I started off with a YouTube channel with my business partner, Shay. We have the Melanin Made Show, LLC, where we interview and we broadcast Black-owned businesses worldwide. So anybody that's out there that has a Black-owned business, reach out. We got you. Completely free. We send it out to the major networks and everything. But I was trying to find another way to make our page pop, if that makes sense. So I ended up taking like TikTok and just running with it. I was like, this is another way that's going to bring in viewers. I got a great personality. My partner has a great personality, but we need to find another way to bring in a different type of audience. And so I just started making videos, and before I knew it, they just blew up. I didn't expect it to, but blew up out of nowhere. So I just basically took it and ran with it. And then I started doing like a more Greek stuff because I am Greek, and a lot of people don't relate to it. So I was like making it seem like, okay, we're still regular people. You know what I'm saying? We go through everyday things just like y'all do. We just can wear Greek letters and go to Greek meetings. That's it. So but people don't really see that. So I was just like, yeah, let me go ahead and do like different videos to relate. Cause also you need a smile to get throughout your week. So I was just like, I post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for a reason. Monday, starting off the week. You need a smile to start off your week, get everything going. Wednesdays, hump day. You know what I'm saying? You got to get over the hump. And then Friday, made it through another week. Turn up. It's another reason to smile. So I was like,
I
let me go
like
ahead
that. I like that reason. I didn't even realize that, but that's great reasoning.
yeah. So I mean, that's
Um,
everything in a nutshell.
you said something. You said so. You and your business partner had the YouTube, and you wanted to make it to get more engagement. So has it been working for you, bringing
Yeah,
more engagement to your platform?
yeah, it definitely has. Even though we took like a little break because regular everyday stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
it definitely got more views, more followers. Started selling merchandise and stuff like that,
Oh,
and
that's good.
it's also the anticipation of who are they going to interview next, or what is he going to say, or what is he going to do? Because people look at me as like I'm a nut, I'm funny, so so they're like, oh, I gotta watch the YouTube channel because no telling what he did in
Oh, that's
the videos
hilarious.
and interviews. So that's how it was. So that's how it is.
That's very very funny. I'm hilarious. And you said you were in an organization. So what organization are you in? You said about Greek, and that's for people who may not or may not know.
All part of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. It's the new side chapter, Virginia State University. The seven,
Okay, Virginia
the
State.
elite cream 14, however you want to say it. 14 saved the frat. Anything you want to put.
That's
Yeah.
lit. So, do you feel like you sometimes get boxed into a category because you do a lot of Greek TikTok and IG not commentary, creative type, videos?
Yeah, I do. And that's what made me do different videos like transition videos and like just branching out because everybody's not Greek. Like so I'm trying to reach as many people as I can to help promote these black businesses. I don't just necessarily have to be Greek. So most people look at me like your Greek videos go viral. I'm like, that's because I have Greek followers. That's the only reason. But
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, but that's all. I don't really look at it as I don't want to be boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
I just try to branch out as much as possible.
I like that. How you don't necessarily want to be categorized in this, but you do know who follows you, so you do
Yeah,
know how to capitalize. So that's smart in my opinion.
yeah.
Do you know which video of yours went the most viral or had the most views thus far?
Well, it's actually two. I have a Greek one where it was like I was getting out of the car, and I was like, "You, when you're drunk at a picnic."
That's the one. I was searching for that.
Yeah,
That
so
is the one. I could not find it. So I'm gonna show you some of his examples of what he does on social media. But I was searching high and low, and I'm pretty sure I passed over it. But I'm like, I could not find that because that's the one I wanted to show.
yeah, it's actually two of them though. Like, but the other one is not me. It's really my dog. Me and my dog go back and forth like he's a human. But it was him when he was a puppy. He was rolling under the car, and I was trying to get him to come in the house, and he scooted back. It was like that was probably. I think that had more views than anything. Like
Oh, I think I
my
saw that
dog is
one.
more famous than I am.
It'd be like that with people with pets. Their pets be more
Yeah,
famous than them. So
yeah,
I'm gonna show some samples of Kalu and some of the content he be showing on IG and TikTok. Because honestly, your IG just is TikTok on IG. So hold on, let's go.
right.
So
What's got some power in it? I swear to God.
so that's the first video I ever saw that you did. So what made you do that video? What was the story behind that?
uh, it is what it is. Like it's really that's how it is. When you when you like first get into a frat like or a sorority, like you get attention from people that you was probably interested in before. Like you become a mini celebrity, like
Mm-hmm.
especially on your yard. When I finally went through with that, I was like, it was a person that I really was interested in. And then when I got him, I'm like, nah, this motherfucker for talking that shit, and she proved it. So I was like, I'm not the only person that went through this. Let me make a video about it because other people can relate.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like that voiceover, like I was like, yeah, this fits perfectly. Like every person that did that before that came through and got a person they was interested in, then they become Greek, and all of a sudden this person switched up and giving you the time of day.
Period.
So yeah, so I was like, man, let me go ahead and make this video and drop it for the folk. That's it.
Yes, and then you was talking about your transition videos, and I found this video that you did.
Oh, man.
So I see you was in your creative bag when you did that, all the transitions and stuff. So was that a more difficult video to make?
Yeah, if I had a camera in here watching me make transition videos, They were probably good. The behind the scenes is the funniest part because I be in here tripping. But that video is like you have to be like really on time to do it, starting and stopping, and you have to remember exactly where you finished off with your hand placement, what you're gonna be in, and your outfit got to be ready. I was like, yo, it's a lot. So me doing like a 10-second video literally takes about an hour,
which people don't see as a creative.
Yeah,
people do not see that process. They'd be like, "Oh, that's so easy. Do it, then do it."
yeah. And I'll be telling people all the time, I'm like, yo, you can do it. It's just gonna be time consuming, but that's what people don't see. They just look like I just get in front of a tripod and there's the magic. Like, no,
Exactly.
time to do that.
Yeah, it ain't that easy. And then do you have a character that I've been seeing in the comments? I've been looking at comments called Couch Bruh. And I'm like, everybody loves Couch Bruh. So I had to find a video with Couch Bruh in it.
The bro on the couch.
I just hit somebody, man, bitch left her. Damn. I just hit somebody, like, damn. I just hit somebody, man, bitch got him sitting at the crib looking sad.
That's also one of my favorites because that's hilarious, iconic actually. So how'd you come up with these different characters in your creative process?
They're relatable. They're relatable. They're really like every Greek organization, any organization has that one person that claims to mind their business. You got that person that's sitting on the couch minding their business, but they looking around and scoping the room. The bro on the couch is that bro. Like, oh, there's somebody can get their ass kicked, or somebody about to fight in the party. I ain't about to break it up. It ain't me. Like, I'm minding my business. I'm over here eating. I'm chilling. I'm drinking. He's doing something, but he always has a reaction. So I was like, that's how I came up with him. I'm like, he's me. Like, that's literally me. If I'm not being mixy or setting some stuff out, but like, I really just sit there and people watch. And no matter you drinking or whatever, like that's how I came up with him. The old head brothers is everybody has an old head that's just out, that just do whatever. So I was just like, yeah, let me go ahead and make this person up too. So they're just relatable people.
I like that. I like how because sometimes people make characters that they don't feel like people like, oh, how did they come up with this? It's because it's relatable content. Like it really wasn't trying hard to do so because it's just like you said, in my own experience, what do I see that people have? What do I see that people do? Oh, I'm gonna make a character for that. And that's really why, that's gold. Some people overthink this process so much where it could just be that simple. And then lastly, this is one of your more recent videos that I found was hilarious because I'll show it.
So all we gonna do, take it easy. Make this money. You gonna watch your temper. I ain't gotta watch shit. You gonna treat people right, talk to people right. No, you can get your ass kicked around here real quick. So, care nothing about it getting out of hand. And I ain't getting into no shit because of you.
The fact that it was homecoming in that video, I'm like, that is the most relatable thing of all. Like,
yeah,
you got somebody out there who always wants to just here's level-headedness, here's wilding the hell out. Why do you have to be over there?
Yeah, that's literally me, my ace, and my deuce. Like that's where I got the video from. That's me, AJ, and DZ. Like that's literally what it is. Then I'm usually the one that's drinking, being the belligerent one. AJ minding his business on his phone, like whatever. Or they flip flops. Is DZ the one drinking? I'm the one on my phone, and AJ's the one like, yo, y'all better calm down. Like we're gonna travel. Y'all gonna behave. Y'all gonna do this and the third. And one of us be like, man, fuck that. No, we not. We can do what the hell we want. But it's just us. But I understand that other people really got a group of friends that are like that. Even when you're not Greek, you say the same thing like, yo, I'm about to go to the yard, or we about to go to somebody's homecoming. Like you got everybody got their clique. So that sounds like, yo, everybody has these three people in their clique. It might be more, it might of that type, but everybody got at least those three.
Yeah,
so I made it.
That's my whole mindset. We are grown. We cannot go to jail. Period. But that brings me to a better question now. So you've been on social media for a minute, like you said, you've been growing your brand, growing your business, getting recognized. So do you have any pros and cons about being a social media creator?
The pros are is that I'm actually striving and getting the goals done. Like I'm bringing more attention to Black-owned businesses. So that's like my ultimate pro. The con, what I really don't care about, is you get negative backlash. Like regardless, because it's always gonna be one or two people that don't like what you do, or they look at something in a different light. I could care less. So I mean, that's just gonna be put in the con category. But it's not really too many cons to it. Like it's like people just think that social media is reality when it's not. And that's how I had to show people like, yo, just because you see me on your phone or something like that, don't mean I'm like I don't have regular everyday problems. Like, and then that's like a con to it because people think that everything is so peachy because you got a certain amount of followers or likes. I'm like, nah, it ain't like that. I just do this as a mental health thing, or I do this to brand other people. Like that's the only other con because you have to continue to go back and forth with people that feel negative about it. That's it.
I like that. I like that because yeah, like people think, and I used to be guilty of it, especially in the younger years, that oh they got all this money, oh they're popping on IG. No, that
No.
is all of a side half the time because just like when this pandemic hit, a lot of them people, oh I got Benzes, I got Rollies, or
Yeah.
now the same thing.
Stimmy money. That's what it is.
It's just for show. So I like what that you said that it's for your mental health. Like it's for you to. Is this a way for you to like to release? Because like you said, you do it to make people smile, which I think was a great answer. So is it also for you to make you smile throughout the week?
Yeah. It takes my mind off. It takes my mind off of different things that's going on. From there, I just take it and run with it. Like if I sit there and just think, I'm not thinking about a problem that I have or a situation that I'm going through. My mind is and that energy is going towards a video to make someone else smile, like or just to brand something else. Like that's the reason why, like it's mental health for me because it gives me the release of stress. Like I'm in a different world at the time. I'm just in creative mode. So at that time, like everything else doesn't matter for that hour or so, and it also keeps you level headed. So that's why I do it.
Totally agree. No, seriously, it is when I'm editing or when I'm doing something, you have to focus. So I definitely
Right.
understand that you could have stress or something like that, but when you're zoned in fully, just focused on editing or copying or content creating, everything else is just like a blur. So I definitely feel that. But question: out of IG, TikTok, and let's just say even YouTube, which platform do you like the best? Do you like the least, and why?
I would probably say, all right, for best, I would say TikTok, just because the algorithm. Like no matter what, you just have to understand your niche and when you want to post. I post early in the morning, knowing it's going to circulate throughout the day. Majority of the people are going to see it. I get way more viewers, get way more followers. Like it's sent out a lot. Between Instagram and YouTube, I would probably say YouTube because there's a lot of different things that goes into it when you're trying to like post videos. Like you have to make sure you don't have certain words in it, or the lyrics can't be this, or it has to be speed up. Like it's so many technical things to do when you try to upload a video that it's like, yeah, all I'm just doing is just editing and trying to post. I don't need all these guidelines. Like I understand that this song isn't mine. Like I got to put on here that this song's not mine when the world knows the song is by somebody else. Like, and I got to tell you, I don't own the rights to it. Obviously, I don't because this song was by a celebrity. Yeah, I know it's not mine, but that's the other thing I would hate it. But Instagram, I mean, it's okay. It has its days.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think that's one thing TikTok has forced other outlets to do because you can use copywritten music on there for purposes because
yeah,
obviously, like you said, it's not for me. So now I see IG starting to get a little loose with their because before I remember I posted a video. I got a strike last year about a video posted in 2015 because of music. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is wrong with y'all? Like this video,
Instagram does that a lot. Like for the holidays, I always want like one of my favorite movies is The Grinch. So I did like a little scene from The Grinch, and it took it down. Like, I even tried to just post it on my story, took it down, and I was like, well, obviously I'm not Jim Carrey, but at the same time, it's like TikTok allows me to post it. And then like when Instagram started seeing, okay, he has the views on another application, like now we might need to loosen up now, and they repost it back. Like I don't want to post it now. It ain't Christmas time no more. Like now, like I try to post it, like it'll bring up like a memory, quote unquote. Like no, I don't know. I don't want to. I wanted it to be live then. Let's get it to me a year later. And so that's why TikTok has the upper hand on Instagram, and like Instagram is taking a lot of things from TikTok. Well, they do that for a lot.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that's how I was like, man, this is just difficult.
They just been stealing little stealers for a minute. They took Snapchat really got screwed. I still use Snapchat. I'm a faithful Snapchat user. I like it still. but they really got played. Okay, so let's see. Okay, bet. So where do you see, or what goals do you have, if you have any, for yourself in the social media realm? Like, do you want to reach a certain level and it's like, all right, I'm done, or you know what I mean? What goals have you set for yourself in social media and doing what you do?
I actually want to make it a TV show for the Melanin Made Show. That was our ultimate goal. So me having my type of name or like branding myself will bring more attention to the show. So I would say probably less than 5 years. I want to make it at least a TV show or
Like a
real
digital
popping
TV channel?
podcast or YouTube channel.
Okay, so like, do you want to be like on CBS, or do you want to just do like a digital show, like a digital TV show? Because that's where a lot of streaming is.
The sky is actually the limit for that. I don't really have like a set platform. I rather reach out to as many platforms as possible. If it's being on, like coming on out right after Wild and Out or something like that, like I don't mind it. Or if I had to stay on the digital world of doing it on YouTube, I don't mind doing that either. Still, it's essentially the same thing because some people don't watch TV; they look up everything on the internet.
Period.
So,
especially kids.
Yeah, I don't really mind which one.
All right. And is there anyone who you would want to work with, like right now? If you could say your top 5 creators that you would want to make a TikTok or IG video with, who would they be, and why?
Well, of course, I would say bro wise, I'm gonna go with Quill. Not funny.
I interviewed him too.
Huh?
He wrote you. I interviewed him.
Yeah. Quill he's a pretty dope person. He's also down to earth. So
very much so. Very much so.
We actually end to work him. I'll say Fortune. He's another TikTok creator. His transitions are dope though. Like I thought I was good in transitions. Like he be taking his head off and putting it in the next room type.
Yeah,
stuff.
I've seen stuff like that. Like
I mean, honestly, I'm open to anybody. I don't have I don't have like set people. Like if people just want to like just jump in and say, "Hey, I want to do a TikTok video," which I'm like, "Cool, come on." If you're not from Dallas, you just got to come to Dallas.
It could be like Drake or somebody like.
Oh, now I would say the members of the 85 South show, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, and Chico Bean. And I definitely want because you get a little bit of everything. You get singing, you get dancing, you get jokes, it's just versatile. Like the platform would just blow up. So if I had to pick, it'd probably be them. But then I would say like somebody like an athlete or somebody like that, like AJ Green or something like, because he's a down to earth person that don't need security to be walking around. He's just a regular guy, even though he's a celebrity and a great football player. So that'd probably be the only people that I would choose. But I'm open to anybody.
Oh, so you Dallas? So you from the great state of Texas?
Nah, I'm from the 7-5. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia.
Yes, VA. So you just out there for work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just moved to Texas just like a little bit over a year ago.
Okay, how's it working out for you?
Pretty good. I actually like being here. My whole plan was to come here, work, then get transferred back to Virginia, but I think I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, yeah, Texas. I've technically been to Texas, but I've never really been to Texas. No, let me tell you. So a few years ago in 2017, it was 16 going into 17 because it was like New Year's Eve. I was in New Orleans and we had to go pick somebody out from Houston. I think it was Houston, it was Texas, which was 4 hours away. So we drove to go get them. So technically, I've been in the state of Texas. I ain't get
no time to parlay.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah,
it was crazy. So yeah, but yeah, so that's good. I like the fact that you're still keeping it. You know, you don't have to go with these big wig people. It don't have to be nobody asking because the 85 South show was a great answer. I love them.
Well, yeah, it's my favorite show. Like anybody that knows me, they know if they turn my TV on, the 85 South show is probably playing.
Because they're hilarious. They just gel so.
And talent. Like my thing is that they're well-rounded and talented.
Yes.
And they're business oriented too. So it's like you get a little bit of everything. Like you can get advice from them, you can get a laugh from them. You can get like a song from them, like they write music, like, and they're very down to earth. That's I was like, yo, that's
Carlos Miller is a gem. He is a Renaissance man. That man is
He is.
He could do a show with 10,000 people. He could do a show by himself,
and you get the same experience. No matter what. My favorite out of them will probably be DC though, because you can literally watch him flip and go from. Like, there's an episode where he had like a dude, they was joking the man's shoes. Like he had on white forces, they was joking them. But for him, he joked the mess out of him, kept going, and then was like, nah, man, you probably had an unfortunate situation. Like you can't get extra shoes. And he took the shoes off his feet and gave it to him. And it was like, nah, man. I mean, I don't got it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see you after this, but I got these on now. You take it. He finished the show barefoot. Like,
wow,
you get to see, like, yo, I'm raised trap, I'm raised hood, and now I'm trying to give back. Like, you're a different skin color than me, but I'm still gonna help you out because you're less fortunate than I am.
Oh, that's dope.
So you never know how he changed that man's life. Like, he's probably somebody big in social media now. You never know, just because of what he did for what DC did for him. I was like,
shout out to DC.
You can literally see him laugh, joke around, play around, and then switch. He's cool back at like down to earth. Then he switch and start singing, and he'll do something else. I'm like, yo, that's just versatility. They're all versatile, but
yeah,
he's my favorite one out.
Ugly boy.
Stupid ass boy.
Oh my gosh, and it's because he just be jonesing on people. Like he really don't even be telling jokes. He just be going on people, and it's funny.
And then he'll tell you like, no, I'm just messing with you.
Exactly.
Like, growing up, like that's how we were. Like 7'5", we're like that. Like we are. That's what we do. We joke all day, every day, just joking.
I think as Black people in general, if you didn't know
that's
how
just
to
us.
You're sorry for your childhood. That it made you who you are today. Chill out.
Right.
But now we're about to transition into some more personal questions. Nothing too crazy out here.
Okay.
Actually, I already asked one. Where are you from, and how is life living there? So we already answered that one. And then this next question was a requested question that I usually ask on my interviewees, but this one is requested.
Okay.
So Mr. Kaylee, wish you having all this notoriety and you out here, being the man around town. So are you single or are you in a relationship, sir?
I'm actually single. It's just me, but
Are
somebody does have my interest.
Or are you
does have my interest.
There we go.
But, I will just keep it. I'm single, not looking at the moment. Because that person is applying pressure. I would just put it like that.
Yes, fine. Go ahead, go off, sis.
Yeah, she's applying pressure, but we still know at the point of our life right now, we're still both in the single stage, like we're not in a fully committed relationship or whatever. So
you love to hear it. I love the honest. And I don't want to say this and be sounding like some type of way, but I've been around just Black men just being so honest lately, and it's so refreshing. Like, and I don't want to sound like yesterday when I was at the kickback, it was just so refreshing just to hear honesty and just hear great answers and just have great conversation. I'm like, I don't know what the water is now in this 2021, but y'all keep drinking it. It's doing y'all such a justice. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, so if anybody else wants to apply pressure, y'all better get them hoses up and away. Hey, you heard the man. He's single for now. May not be 2-3 weeks, so y'all better get on it. But this is the part of any podcast that I do that I always call the Keep It 100 segment. Basically, Keep It 100 is anything you want to talk about. Anything that you just want to keep it 100 about. Like, I'll go first. So my Keep It 100 moment is if you drive, Lyft, Uber, what have you, do not drive like a motherfucking crackhead when people are in your car, especially in the rain. I had one of the worst experiences in my life yesterday driving in the Lyft. This person was top 5 rated. Like, I'm like, okay, bet, finna be a smooth. I mean, a 10-minute ride turned into almost 30 minutes because you want to be looking at your phone down. Like, you have people in the car. Why are you looking down at your phone trying to drive at night in the rain in heavy traffic, miss an exit, and then tell us 5 minutes after you missed the exit, oh, I missed the exit? Because I look up, I'm like, yo, why aren't we there yet? Oh, I missed an exit. Why wouldn't you say?
Why would you let me know that from the beginning?
Why wouldn't you let me know that?
First of all, if you were on your phone, you wouldn't have missed the exit. You would have been it. Yeah, I would have probably cussed him out.
You trying to answer the call? I'm like, you're driving. No, absolutely not. And I felt bad because it was a Black woman, and I usually try to, always give people, but I'm fair. So I will. If you do good, I'll probably give you an excellent. But if you don't do, I didn't give her 1 star. I gave her like 2. You deserve no stars. But I'm like, absolutely not. This is poor, absolutely poor. So that's my Keep 100. Do your job. I didn't force you to be a Lyft or Uber driver. You had a top 5 rating, so you must have did good in the past. But
Right.
yeah, that's me. So what is your keep it 100 moment?
To go off of that, I say the flip side of it. If you're a person that does Lyft or DoorDash or something like that, if you're a female, I feel like you need to have somebody with you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're delivering at night, you never know. People are crazy.
Yeah, no,
Like
yeah.
somebody, like people, like you never know. Somebody might just order food just to know, saying kidnap a person, and especially women. Like I have a friend that just went through something like that,
Oh gosh.
and like so it's like me looking at it now, like you need some type of protection. You delivering food at 10, 11 o'clock at night. You don't know what that other person's motive is. I mean, like, what if you just disappear? We don't know what you actually doing a favor. You're trying to earn money. Like I would say, just keep some type of protection. I ain't saying what it is.
Look,
It could be a bet. I don't care what it is, but
keep
at
that
least have a
same
person with you, or let somebody have your location or something so they can know what's going on or where you at, or at least be on the phone with someone so you have a witness or something like that. But for like keep one, I don't really have anything like on my end that I would just say I'm like that grinds my gears or anything like that. I'm
it could be
normally
not bad. It could be something good. This is something you want to keep it a buck about. Keep it 100.
um oh, matter of fact, I will keep it. I'll keep it a band. It's for during the pandemic. I like that a lot of Black people decided to see their true colors of what they are good at. They're starting businesses. Some people are working out. Some people are, I'm saying, like reaching out to like the strive for new goals, and setting goals for themselves, and they're actually flourishing. That's one thing that I would say that I'll keep it a band about. Like keep that great work up. Like majority of people didn't see that in them, but until they got time. And I always say time with me and time, very dangerous combo. And the pandemic gave people nothing but time. So you've seen a spark in Black businesses, like different inventions coming out, like people designing stuff like this and that. Like, and then like we're keeping the money in house. That's another thing. Where they're taking like the money is actually circulating the Black community instead of it going and just spending that money on a $1,000 white owned brand. You're keeping that $1,000 and buying another designer Black owned brand, and like for less money, but it looks better type of thing, instead of trying to be a somebody with the trend. They're setting their own trend type of thing. So I keep it a band about that. Like I love that about our people.
Yes, I love it. Keep the Black dollar strong and keep doing what makes you happy. So, Kayla, it was a pleasure you being on the potty today. Can you tell people where to find you, where to search you out, where to view your videos, content, all that good stuff?
IG and Twitter is show_out7, out spell 0WT the number 7. Facebook is my real name, Kevin Lewis, and TikTok I would just say underscore. It's at the bottom of the screen. Underscore KLU underscore. So you can find me there. If you're in Dallas, hit your man's up. I'm very open.
Hey, and as always, you can find us on any platform, not from Concentrate Podcast. You can find us on Facebook, but I really don't be on Facebook. But you can find us on there. So yeah, anywhere you can see on the screen, we out here. And as I say every week, whether I give you an ounce, a gallon, or a liter, everything I say is 100% real. So, Kaylu, we will be seeing you on these internet streets making content. And yeah, we are out. Have a good day, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.